tell us what it meant for you to be there last night and what people should know about what the VA does and whether these cuts will impact veterans and other people.
Well, first, I just want to say thank you for giving me a platform to put a face and a story to what's going on. If someone doesn't have a connection to government employees or someone doesn't have a connection to the military, they may not see this, they may not know it, and they may just see these names on a list or numbers on a list and not see its reality. For last night, it was extremely an honor for me to accompany the congressman and to go to the joint session on the Hill to hear the president speak. And I went there with an open mind and open ears, and I was hoping to hear something uplifting and hoping to hear something about sacrifice that we're all going to have to make. And all I heard were the same platitudes that government employees are lazy, government employees are not wanting to come into work. The president's advisor yesterday, Alina Habba, even said that government employees don't deserve to, they're not fit to keep their jobs at this moment. And hearing that day after day, it's offensive. I served my country honorably for 20 years, and then I decided to continue civil service and work for the VA. And my performance evaluations have been exemplary. I shared with your staff about a week after I was fired, I received a performance bonus for exceeding all the standards that the agency had for me. And
there you go.
I got the same letter that every civil servant got from, DOJ, which said your performance is poor and we don't want to keep you with your agency. So I understand cuts need to be made. I understand the budget is larger than it needs to be, and there will have to be some hard choices. But I don't hear a lot of talk about the sacrifice. The VA lost 1,400 employees on the first day and 1,000 the week later, and now they're talking about 80,000 more. Well, services are going to have to be cut. Veterans are going to lose some of their health care benefits. Veterans are going to have to wait longer for their medications or for their educational benefits. I say this not just as an employee who was with the VA, but I'm a disabled veteran myself. I got my care at the same hospital where I was terminated from. The place that I worked was the Captain James A. Lovell Federal Healthcare Center. It's the only one in the country. It serves active duty military. It serves recruits from the Naval Station. It serves veterans, retirees, and families. My wife and children get seen there for medical care. So it's extremely personal to me that this care is going to suffer. It is one of the best facilities in the VA in terms of patient satisfaction and taking care of veterans and trying to do right by them and do honorable service to them. And there's no way when the administration says there aren't going to be cuts and there aren't going to be changes to quality, there's just no way that's true.
Yeah. Well, Adam, you said thanks to us for making time for you. I don't want to out-thank you here, but thank you not only for your service, but for sharing this, because they're trying to put a caricature on so-called bureaucrats. And so you're doing something where we're actually able to see you and viewers can see you as a human being, everything you just told us, and whether this matches the caricature or not. So tell us with your expertise now, 80,000 people ousted from VA means what to veterans who rely on VA for care?
Well, to start with, the veteran community is a very tight-knit community. We will always take care of each other in one way or another. The employees that'll still be behind will end up doing double, triple, quadruple duty or working with less. We're going to do everything we can, or they're going to do everything they can to take care of veterans. But every job in that facility is essential. When you take away supply clerks, it's going to be longer for the nurses to receive the supplies they need. When you take away pharmacy techs, the medication's not going to get ordered on time. When you take away maintenance workers, the electricity, the power, the light, the water, that's going to be affected.